and gender non-conformist. We're back with a bit of balloons. I was really genuinely gripped by our boy the masked macaque last time, so I thought I'd play it again. I know it's been a hot minute. I was gonna originally stream this yesterday, but that ended up being completely unviable because my sleeping pattern is non-existent and even more fucked than you'd expect if you're someone who doesn't already know what the crack is. Last night in particular was genuinely like didn't sleep or slept like shit or slept at a weird time again and wrote the stream off. I got up at like 3:30ish. And was just like, I'll take it a bit easy, go live at 6. Because I've been wanting to stream for the last couple of days now. Oh, hi Gray. I will actually, I've got a drink here. How are you though? It's also nice to know that I'm hearing my alerts. That's just something I like to see. It's quite rare you're here for one of these, Gray, but I'm not exactly complaining about it. It's good to have you. Let's just get dashboard open. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't fully understand how to do that shit, so we're running with the low budget option of just use the basic SOBS sentence and stick a VTube PNG on it. But I wish you luck with your endeavour. Honestly, I don't need to link my Bloom's account in Discord. I did see you were in editing brief, I want to say, but I was just like, I'll leave it for now. I'm eating, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I bought Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle yesterday, actually. I like lent the cartridge. I lent the cartridge off a friend. This I know about this. Oh dang. Yeah, no. I get that. I'm not exactly the best artist out there. I didn't even make this, but you'll get there, Gray. I'm sure. You've got a lot of like bits and pieces from loading things into OBS as a fan. I can't even get reactives to work at the minute. Reactive's been a pain in the arse recently. I was going to talk about Mario Kingdom Battle. I lent the cartridge off of someone when like the game first came out, and it was all right. And I gave him back, and I just kind of forgot about it. I keep seeing it on my I'm like, I should go and get that. But yes, what is this crazy thing, Gray? I am interested. I am in when you say there's something great. Jesus Christ. You've been busy though, to be fair. Like you've had a lot go on. Like, you're employed. you have a life, kind of. I'm sat here unemployed in the spare bedroom my nana's at the minute, so I've genuinely got fuck all else to do with my time. And I've bought the things I needed and set my old consoles up. Like I've been speaking. I don't know if I've spoken to you in great length about it, but I've got the Wii U here. I've dealt with getting an Xbox 360 controller last week. That's been a barrel of fun. No, you're not, Little. You're all good. It's nice to see you. Yeah, so like, so you're like good at your job though, from what I've heard. Unplug my phone. That's a bit. What the fuck is that for? Also, I'm also gonna get into the game. We'll just. Is there a new social season? Is that a thing that's like gonna be constant? Okay. I click through this. I don't care about quest. Where's my? Okay, right. I don't know what I got for thingy, but sure. Is there a social season thing? No. But I feel like that should be the reason that matters. You know what I mean? Like, you'd want to keep the people that are actually decent and cut the shitters. Surely. What isn't it, Dan? No, I'm not starting with Skull Tweak Chimp. We'll come back to that. I'll do Apocalypse on this. We'll warm up. We'll do that Chimps game later when I'm actually like peaking. Put that down.
Well, past time to grace the battlefield with my presence.
I don't use both for government if you've been in the that seems technically illegal. Great. Like that seems like they definitely are using some sort of loophole that. Yeah. Also, I should press the down button. It's a government, they don't care. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. In Britain, the government are actually held to a standard. Like they're not allowed to break the law. I don't want to go. I should put down the like 1 year. Okay, Christ. Also, we have a new prime minister tomorrow. You should have heard my hands last year when shit was happening. I like. I didn't like know you super well at the time. I don't think. Like, yes, I still. We've obviously been like friends for a year and a half or so by now, but. Fair enough. Was it the mask? Cock. Cock! So I've been a good boy. That's like 2 or 3 streams I'm allowed to shout cock. So most of the people I knew, yeah. I figured. Like, I assume people like Pix or Daily know more than I do about the whole thing, because that would make more sense. Like, I remember you not being happy about it. Like, I heard bits and pieces, but... This will give me a message that it was my friend anniversary with Alex and we DMing about how shit work would be. To be fair, Sol, I think you're like actually quite happy with your employment at the minute. I know like you've had some rough days, but it seems like a notable step up from your last place of employment. I'm just gonna put this guy down. Yeah, no, that fully makes sense. Two rough days in over a month, not five rough days in your bit. Yeah, no. So where you were working before, where you are now, is genuinely like horrible. I don't know how you were able to work where you were before. I guess there's a reason you fucking quit. I know. I was there. I'm gonna not say the things I shouldn't say on the internet. I'm almost certain everyone who's ever likely to hear them has heard it already. Also, I don't know why my follower count keeps going down. I was at like 30, I was at 36 this time last week, and I'm on 32. I'm assuming it's just like auto unfollow type shit. Like if you like, there might be a thing in Twitch where if you're not active, you get delisted from the person's follower account or some weird bullshit like that. Because I know Twitch is being really arsey with making sure you're active in people's things for it to count. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, it was really rough. Um, Hello. I don't know how like if you're working at a chain place like you were, I don't understand how you can care more for the business than thingy. And also, yes, for what your place of work was engaging in what I would like to call illegal activity. I hope I can find a job at all. I'm gonna give one last scan of it like this week, and then we're at a point where it's not worth me looking again until September. Oh shit. Let's swallow some of that. I'm surprised just these guys are actually doing this well. Try to give them some help. I'll do that. Okay, you make my son at the opposite end. I don't. There's 5 rounds left. There's no need. I'll do it for the bit after. Sure. How have I not won? Well, the BFB's gone. Everything that would usually come out of it is gone. There we go. Event ended. Okay. And there was clearly something. At least 7th locally. How the fuck? How the fuck did I manage that? I did like 3 CT games. How did I come 7th locally? Nobody's playing Bloods in my area, man. I'm just gonna skip this. was just shy on one. Boss rush event ended. Sure. I didn't engage with the boss rush event. I don't know if that's picking up others. It doesn't seem to be, but yeah, no, it's not. There was people talking outside my room, so I was hoping it weren't picking up. Sparklets doesn't even have its brown border, really. I'll do this deflation game right quick. Deflation's pretty straightforward. You can kind of just do the same thing each time. You do that. Now let's put this guy down, and we win. We sit back, we relax, we get where order. Anyone have anything interesting to say in the next 6 minutes? I don't know. Maybe I should ask you what I play after stream. Do I? Where's my copy of Mario Brothers? Well, I know the copy is in the console, but where's my box for it? I put it away. Am I stupid? I'll use the cases that I don't even need to look at the screen as the thing, because it's a deflation game where I've spent all the money, so who cares? What's that? Yeah, there's that put away. I'm not gonna play Mario Brothers after the stream. That's not gonna be my post-stream like single player lock-in time. Do I continue my GTA 4 save, or do I start playing Rayman Legends on Wii? There's a decent chance I end up doing both tonight, but which should I prioritize? GTA 4 or Rayman Legends? Because I've never actually played a Rayman game before. That was underrated as hell, by the way. It's like, thing is, I'm like the thing. My thing with platformers is the one thing I'm good at is parkour, because it's like if any like my problem with Fancy Pants is never I'm shit at the parkour because I can do the parkour. It's I just take damage from randomly, right? I was gonna go on about Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle for a second. It is the cheapest Switch game that I've seen on cartridge. Like, obviously, like the slot that goes up on like the eShop for £3.50 that no one buys. But in terms of an actual physical released first party Switch game, I don't know how I'm going to achieve that because I'm playing Rayman on Wii U and I don't have a capture card. I don't know how I'm going to show you because I'll be playing a Wii U gamepad and that's a bulky piece of shit. Like, I won't be able to hold my phone while I'm doing that, and I don't have anywhere I can put my phone reasonably to like show you on a Discord call. I know, but there's nothing can be done. Let's just let this finish out. Wait, I'll start Rayman tonight then. I might end up playing a bit of GTA 4 after today. I'm going to be sat playing Rayman for 8 hours. Games I have out for a while. Yeah, in terms of you can. That's definitely within reason. I'll probably get something to eat after stream and then kick back, get the Wii out. Well, not get it out because it's fucking here. But you get me point. Yeah, I was gonna talk about Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's a first party like copy of a Switch game you can go and pick up for what I spent £12 on this copy. Is that a Wii U in your pants? Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle for a £12 Switch game. More fun than you'd expect, because Switch game is the one thing that hasn't come down in price physically. Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are also like 40 quid each second hand for a cartridge, which is fucking insane. Especially given the fact I cannot find my Pokemon cartridges for love nor money. I know where they should be, but they're not there. And I've been back multiple times to try and acquire them, but I'm probably gonna have to re-buy Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Sword at some point down the line when I actually fucking afford it. There's a load of things I want to get. Like, obviously, I've spoke about the handful of Wii U games, like the handful of first-party Wii U games I don't already own. Also, one. I mean, it's deflation, and I put a fucking Crossbow Master down. It was always gonna happen. That'll take that. My cup of silver. Lovely. Again, I'm not ready to go punching into the hard modes right now. You haven't been done on deflation. You're gonna go to tune inside. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Can I tell you what we could instead of instead of what? I'm confused. I'm still confused. And then we just put down one of these schmucks and play. I know this isn't. I know Dan's in the title, but I don't want to have to lock in yet, man. We'll do more Dan stuff later. Bloons is very easily a game I can get a full stream out of and then like get some change on the back of it and all. So I think I've just like my consoles like reignited by actually bothering me arse to find the bits that I need. Like I've got my Xbox controller, I've got the Wii U stuff sorted. And it's just revitalized. Like, oh shit, yes, I have an Xbox. Let's play my Xbox games. Let's play my Wii U games. Let's buy more Xbox and Wii U games. Too many Pikachus. How do you? There is no such thing as too many Pokemon, right? Even if they're all. There's some. I like forget that Pokemon have gender differences a lot of the time as well. Because like I think it's a bit silly most of the time. Also, I know watching me just kind of roll a deflation, two deflation runs on back to back is a little boring, but we're warming up. We're warming up. Oh, hello, new chatter. I'm all right today. You? Some very casual Pokemon. Yeah. I have only really played Pokemon Go. Yeah, like just download like a DS or a GBA emulator onto your computer and fire up the good Pokemon games from like the mid to late 2000s. Get some Pokemon Fire Red and some Pokemon Emerald and you go. It's going pretty chill. I haven't been going too long. It's just been a couple of deflation runs to get them out of the way because I find deflation a bit boring. But if I can stick it on and just talk to chat while this is happening, because I think there's only been like 2 instances I can actually think of where just sticking down him on a deflation run hasn't just worked. Deflation's a piece of piss. No, I don't mean the Switch ones. I mean go and just download an emulator for free off the internet onto your computer and thingy. In terms of the Switch Pokemon games, the ones I'd recommend the highest are Sword and Shield. If you can find a second-hand cartridge of Sword or Shield for a good price, I would. But just download a GBA emulator and play Emerald for free. Fire Red and Leaf Green actually got re-released onto the Switch eShop for about 15 quid, which if you don't want to have to sit at your desk to play Pokemon, I would say is good. Given the cartridges of those things for GBA run for like 50 quid at minimum. I should know. I think I spent 60 on my Fire Red cartridge. That's fair. Pokemon games aren't like, yeah, they take 40 hours, but they're designed because they were always like put on handheld Pokemon mainline games, but never put on like Wii or GameCube or so on and so on. So they're kind of designed around playing for an hour, and there's a lot of reasonable stopping points in Pokemon games. I can't wait for that to get all the way back from both one. There we go. And also, if you play, like, if you emulate them, like I'm saying with the GBA ones, for example, the emulators have a speed up button, so you can cut that 40 hours down to about 10. You can do a full first playthrough of something like Fire Red in a weekend. No, I'm not. Oh, we need to do that. We're doing another deflation run, chat. I'm liking talking. I'm liking talking to you. We're having some good conversation here. I'm gonna put you here. Go. I was tempted to put them like here as well, but I think here might work out better. And you know what? You can pretend to exist. Oh yeah, I did ask that. I forgot about that. Not many people answered that. I'm assuming like people were busy or not that many people cared. Because I know I'm very passionate about console. We need something like a past deflation time. These are something that I'd never like go out my way to do on my own because they're mind numbing. But if I can chat shit to use while it's on, then it means I don't have to. It means I've got something else to pay attention to than just watching him exist. By him, I do mean the Crossbow Master. Right. Come on, you. Let's get stuck. I'm getting to a point now where I'm ready to lock in and do a real game mode. Maybe like, not quite chimps ready, that'll come soon. But we'll play some actual real game modes. We've done one Apocalypse game and just a bunch of deflation slop. Come on. Oh, how my headphones don't play. Has my mic been alright as well? This one, because I'm still not completely over the head, like the fact there was headphone issues a couple of weeks back. I don't know if they're like still continuing to play up or if my mic is reasonable these days. So I'm still not fully sure what the problem was. I'm starting to think it was OBS, given the amount of times I've used the headphones off stream and they've been completely fine. I'm still more than okay. We're looking at a 5-fine set when I can afford it, but we'll get there when we get there. Fair enough. Yeah, like a lot of our friends have been like always PC first. I think I'm one of only a select handful that is like obviously yes I'm playing this on PC, but I am very predominantly console. Like I stream on PC and I play my multiplayer games on PC and that's about it. All of my like big single player AAA stuff I'll buy on disc and stick in a console. It's just how I prefer to experience gaming, I guess. Like I was talking to Sol about this the other night when I was playing GTA 4. Like just the vibe of it being like really late at night and me just being sat in front of an Xbox 360 playing a single player game. And just how like that made us feel again, because it was the first time in a while I've actually had an experience that has made me feel like that. Like the closest my PS3 ever came to it was not my PS3, my PS5. Sorry, I've never really extensively played PS3. The Xbox 360 has always been my 7th gen console of choice, but was when I first played both Spider-Man, the first run through I did of Spider-Man 2, and the first run through I did of Persona 3 Reload. But Persona 3 Reload was a lot more of a, like, yes, it's a single player game that I played mostly by myself, but it ended up being a social experience because I would send, like, I had a group chat, I would send people the funny bits of, and that was a really good time. Like, I enjoyed that aspect of my Persona 3 playthrough. Like, all the team fuck ass bits was really nice. Right, we're done with this. Not intermediate. Town centre. Why have you only how have you only been military on this? Surely. On a military only on this map is actually quite hard because the water's not in a convenient place and there's a bunch of shit that makes like snipers unviable. First game not having daily and then busy. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think like because I was like my dad was a big gamer. Like he, like the day the PS3 came out, he queued outside Blockbuster at midnight for their midnight opening for the PS3 release and bought a PS3 at like 12:05 at night. And like the amount of hours my dad put into PS1 and 2 games and stuff like that was a bit ridiculous. So I've always just like been exposed to that like being a thing, and then like I had a DS and I had an Xbox 360, and it's just sort of like the thing is with consoles as well. You get when PS4 like from from really when consoles were a thing, or like from when consoles started becoming like beefy up, like from I'd say the PS2 really onwards, you were kind of getting a £1,000 or thereabouts PC for 500 quid, and that was always the benefit of console. It's a mid to upper mid-range PC for a budget PC price. So I think that's what makes them attractive to like parents wanting to get their kids a games console. Like when I was like after I got a computer, my first computer, I couldn't actually run anything like decent on it, but my PlayStation could and my Xbox 360 could. Like I got my first PC after getting a PS4, and I don't even think that was up to the specs of say a 360. It really wasn't great. It could do simple stuff. Like I could emulate on it. I could play indie games on it. But Christ alive, trying to put like a new release AAA title on it would have broke the thing. And I don't know, I prefer having a controller. But I know like putting controllers into PCs is pretty standard practice now, but it was a bit of a foreign concept to me as a kid. I don't know, I never thought to plug my controller into my computer. I haven't even put them into my... I haven't even done thingy. Right, cool. I need to buy something. I think we might want one of these. Dan's a freak though, like. Yeah, that's fair. Like, when I first started, like my first PC I got, what, 2016-ish, there or thereabouts. And even then the internet wasn't like as freaky as it is now, and it wasn't like, especially like to my parents. I guess this is sort of the benefit of me having quite young parents, I'd say. Like, so like I had parents that were people who would have wanted games consoles at the time games consoles were really becoming massive. Like my dad's always loved PlayStation and that sort of stuff. Which I started thinking about this the other day. Like if like my dad was such a big PlayStation guy, so how come that when it came time for me to get a 7th generation console, did I end up with an Xbox 360? Yeah, I can see that I'm waiting for thingy. I was waiting for that. I was like, road specs are swallowing it. It's not enough to warrant impulse buying the upgrade, and I've been able to get away with it. I am still at least vaguely paying attention to this, even if the conversation we're having is more interesting to me because of I don't know, games consoles are a bit best of mine, I guess. Yeah, like as a construction worker, and my mum stopped having time for it really, like around about the time the 7th gen was coming out. Like my mum wasn't like a super gamer. She just, she liked the N64 she had growing up and all that sort of stuff. But like my dad's number one like free time activity has always been playing games. Like he'd come home from work, he'd have a bath, he'd go on the PlayStation for a couple hours, that kind of thing. And if he didn't have work, or if it was like before he was in work and he was younger and stuff, he'd be up till 4 o'clock in the morning doing God knows what with the boys. But like outside, like my dad wasn't really like a big multiplayer guy though. Like outside of playing like sports games with his mates and stuff like that, because everyone does that. He's like what I am now with games. Like, and he's still like this now. His preference has always been big single player RPGs. He loved God of War, particularly growing up, and still does now. Like he still gets the like God of War releases. And I'm like that with other franchises. But I'm glad it's came the way it has, just because of how much games consoles mean to me now. Like I'm super like outside of like saving up to go to American Next Gen and come see you guys and all that business. The other big thing I really want that's like actually costs a sum of money. I really have not been paying. Do I get away with that? Jeez, I get away with that. I'm surprised. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna down. Can't lock you down, please? Not over there, please. For the love of God, aim that way. I'm gonna go for this. That'll be enough for me to tame in a Spectre, I would assume. I was gonna talk about the fact I'm like my main big purchase I'm looking forward to at the minute is a 3DS. Yeah, no, yeah. I think you've spoke about this like with your dad, but I think your dad's always been like a big PC guy, from what I've heard. I mean, like, yeah, I think he has an Xbox, but I think his main library's on Steam, whereas my main library is through my PlayStation account and my big physical collection that I've got here. That I'm always looking to add to, and I'm very rarely looking to take away from. Depends. Fair enough. What ends up being the distinction from? I guess is the question I'm trying to ask. Because I know for me, it's usually if it's a big AAA single player game, or if it's like not multiplayer or a small indie game that doesn't really exist on console, I'm buying it on Steam. And anything single player that I don't intend to stream that's quite bulky, I'm getting on console. You gained other skills during your unemployment. You're gonna explain games to him. Yeah, no, like my dad gets it. I don't like some. Obviously, you'll like some of yous who know me will know that like my relationship with my dad is very, very long-winded. I'm not explaining that on the internet near me now, but one thing you will always understand is like how I am with games. Forza, yeah, no, like I don't see the point in getting a sports game on PC. Like, I will probably never bother me to get a sports game on PC. That'll probably always be a console thing for me. Although I think I'm probably going to stop buying the sports games. They are genuinely not worth the like 70 quid a year they cost now. Jesus Christ! Even at 60, they were struggling to be worth it. In most of the time they weren't, but at 70, bloody fuck, just like the sports games also like fucking their price drop after release is a fucking calamity. By Christmas on the PlayStation Store, they're half off. Last year's FIFA, buying a copy of that second hand like CAX is £6 for last year's. Like if I were to go and try and buy FIFA 25, it would set me. I've got FIFA 25, so I don't need to do that. But it would set me back a fiver. So I was looking at trading it in. So I was like, FIFA 25 was shit. I'm not. It's not a FIFA I ever look to go back to. How much could I fish for it? The answer is absolute fucking peanuts because no one cares for old FIFAs. The wrestling games are the same. I was like, 2K23, yeah, I spent 40 quid on it. How much could I get back? Like 8. Like, no, I'd rather just hold on to the game. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, like, PlayStation have released a controller that, like, just inherently does all that in its first party, and it's, what's it, like, the DualSense Edge or something like that. And it's a £200 controller. I love my PlayStation, but I'm not buying a £200 controller. What mode did I just beat on military only? I haven't beat Apocalypse in here either by accident. I'll do that. I think my thing is, like, I'd love to just be able to dump more money into games, but I don't have the money to dump into it right now. Like, I want that. I want that 3DS I was talking to you about either last night or the night before. I want a like backwards compatible PS3 so I can play PS1, 2, and 3 games on it, and I want a GameCube because my Wii is a Wii U, so I can't play GameCube games on the thing. Whoa, okay, this is too much already. Brony Tell. We're gonna build the defensive round where Dan is. It's because I use it just with games that you absolutely won't like use for anything else. I mean, that's fair, but again, I can't imagine being able to waste that much money on that because I know how much a DualSense Edge costs. Like, I'm gonna pause the game real quick so I can go and look this up just to like proof point. Not you all. uk.webuy.com. Yeah, we were talking about that last night as well. No, I don't want cookies right now. How much is a DualSense Edge? Like, this is second hand, by the way. A second hand DualSense Edge is running you £120 for like okay condition. Like, if it works, it's 120 quid. For a one that's like actually in mint condition with all the parts, 160. Second hand, I couldn't imagine how like for the 30th anniversary one is £300 in good condition, 360 in mint. Yeah, like I couldn't imagine. Like if I go onto Sony's website, like, and try and buy the controller off of them, how much does it cost new? Search. Okay, Sony don't sell that. I've went onto the Sony store and they don't sell their own controller. You make it. You own PlayStation. Hold on. Yeah, they're two. Yeah, a DualSense Edge new is about £200, which is what I thought. Getting a good one second hand is 160, which is fucking insane. I would never spend £160 on a second hand controller. Like I love my consoles, but I've just bought an Xbox 360 controller. The only thing I was bothered about was that it was first party. It was a tenner. I bought like a generic first party wired. Like I wasn't getting like a cheap, not like third party made in China Xbox 360 controller because I don't fucking work. So I scoured Vinted and got the one I bought for a tenner. I wasn't really looking to spend much more than that on an Xbox controller. I mean, yeah, I'm buying a 60 controller second hand, but you get me point. There's a difference to like a generic as Xbox 360 controller and a DualSense Edge. But still, like, I couldn't. Like, I think even if I had the money to burn, I wouldn't buy a DualSense Edge. I mean, that's partially because I'm not Sony's friend at the minute until they U-turn on their whole no more discs bullshit. By you. No, there's no point yet. Also, I'm fine. And another thing that's always made console gaming more like worth it for me is like the ability to go. Like, obviously, this is less of an issue with how often Steam sales are, especially for older games. But it's being able to get things secondhand. Like the amount of like I don't ever go and buy a game off the PlayStation Store unless there is like an exceptional sale on. Like if something's half off on PlayStation Store, then and it's a game I was like looking at, then sure, I'll get it on PlayStation Store. But I will always go and buy a copy of a game used rather than like if I'm buying it for myself, like if I'm getting it as a Christmas present or whatever, like my mum will make a point out of getting it new, unless it's a extinct game. Like if it's something that's out of print that you can't buy new anymore, then sure. But like my Watch Dogs Legion, I didn't buy my copy of Watch Dogs Legion for myself. I can tell because the price tag's been taken off of it, and all of the games I buy second hand still have like the CEX barcode with how much I spent on them on. Like this copy of GTA. I mean, GTA 4 isn't the best example. I bought the game last week, but I know that I spent £8 on this copy of GTA 4. I'm just referencing the GTA 4 case because I've got it out because GTA 4 is currently what's in my clock. The 4 cases I keep turning to because actually my copy of Kingdom Hearts doesn't have the barcode on it. I know I bought this copy of Kingdom Hearts myself. I remember buying it. Weird. Mario and Sonic, I don't think I got from CEX. And obviously the Mario and Rabbids and the Rayman Legends games I got yesterday. Rayman Legends cost £5 and Mario and Rabbids cost £12. Yeah, go on. Ask your question. We've got £10. I need it. I won't be able to save into that. Just let me buy something. But yeah, you can ask whatever you want. It's my Twitch chat. Like, you know how it goes. You can put anything in there and I'll read it. What if I get one of these? Why are the pine trees in the bottom right so high def? Because that's a reused asset. this pine tree asset is used in other maps where having them in high def is more important. Like I think those pine trees appear in 1, 2, 3, and you need them to be in high def for that. And you know what else we're gonna put here? We're gonna put that there. Go have food, so I'll keep going. Oh, that's not good. Let me press my buttons. My singular button. Is it? It's Sunday already? I completely fucking forgot about that. Jesus Christ, this week's gone. That's made it through. I need to buy something. I can't afford to thingy any of these, but I do need. I might not actually. There we go. I was wondering when it would take. Give me that. That is now silvered. Is there any other ones of these that aren't silvered? You need another deflation. I really can't be asked to keep playing deflation though. Deflation's like ass. And I put Dan in the title. I can't just like keep ignoring him. So many of these just don't have the border, so I can't be asked to do deflation because deflation's really fucking shy. I mean, I definitely prefer half cash, but it's just because half cash is only tear my hair out and I've played 16,000 times because fucking horrific. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go for a piss. He's gonna enjoy some ad time. Like that, quickly go have a weebie. I'll be back. Enjoy. I'll give you 2. Hello, chat. You are back, and so am I. We're gonna press on. I'm not gonna do these deflation runs. I'll deal with that another time. No, I'm not doing. I can't be asked to keep doing deflation. Deflation pains me. So any other medium maps that I'm really close to, like, well, if I'm gonna like try and super lock, I might as well go and do this. With the established that down doesn't work. I'll just put that back there. Yes, I know fraud start with Dan and Tile. It'd have done everything but use Dan, with the exception of them 2 games or whatever. The one I did at the start and the one I've just done now. I think the most important aspect might be trying to get a boat down for now.
I am ready.
Sword I will probably have it until then though. I'm also going to go long range anyway, so there we go. I'm sorry if that's picking up, by the way, chat. The dog's barking at God knows what, honestly.
The power.
We'll just play it steady. It's a chimp run. Get Skull Teeth Blackboard, I couldn't quite finish that off last time I played Bloons on stream. I do play this game off stream as well. I've got a challenge account on my phone that I started up recently and all. Progress on it has kind of stalled with the re-emergence of my consoles, but other than my PS5's kind of just always been set up because it's my main system. But like with sorting out the Xbox and the Wii. But another weird thing. When I was buying Rayman Legends yesterday, I bought it on Wii U. And the guy in the shop told me to ask us if I actually owned a Wii U, because apparently there's been problems where loads of people have bought Wii U games, not realizing that the Wii U is an actual console, and assuming they're just Wii games, even though, you know, they've got Wii U written on the top and the boxes are different color, because Wii boxes are white and Wii U boxes are blue. You know, they've got the blue banner at the top and all that shit. Like, I didn't think people were that silly. Like, yes, you need a Wii U to play Wii U games. I guess that just goes to show how fucking terrible the Wii U's marketing was. To the point where even now people are trying to buy Wii U games secondhand, not realizing that the Wii U is a console, thinking it's just a Wii accessory, and they can just put this game into their Wii, and that it'll work. We'll get that. We'll just exterminate round 40 when it gets here.
To battle.
Sword us now, like, actually kind of up to scratch. Well, you can be put there. That's cool. We'll go long range AI. We'll go for that. This is the one, you know, AI that I'm actually a big fan of. Advanced Intel. None of this generative artificial intelligence bullshit. Oh, we couldn't even need it, but it's gonna die anyway. So who cares? I also want to get like some guy to go here to make better use of, you know, your range. So if we just do that, why don't I click the second one? There we go. I might just try and save the crossbow master and sub commander off the back of that. I feel like that will get me quite far. But you know, we got this. I think. For the most part. I don't know if I need to use the ice monkey to, because I still can't. I still don't have the ice power on yet, and I do want to like test that out. But I don't know, man. I'm never really doing anything that feels like it requires it. Can I fit you around here? No. Looking at this nest, we just have a realization that I like had a bit of a strange dream last night, where I had like a carrier bag in my bedroom that I was using to like put rubbish in and take it down. And for some reason, there was like half a bird's nest in the carrier bag in my bedroom. I was like, why I got bird's nesting in this carrier bag? And I don't really remember the rest, but I remember finding a bird's nest in the carrier in like my rubbish bag that I had in my bedroom for some reason. That didn't quite make all that much sense, but game's the game sometimes, I guess. Just eat that. Come on, give me one of these. We've proved that this guy can just like do round 60 by himself. So what do you think you can achieve with friends? He's got a full team behind him, it's not just fucking thingy. His monkey team's on today, actually. I'll have a look. I can't remember like how it works. I think it's golden blue through the weekend monkey teams at weekend, but I'm not sure. I'll have a quick scan through the map, see if there's an interesting monkey team or not, or if it's golden. If it's golden blue, I'm going to ignore it. It's golden blue shit. But you know, if there's an interesting monkey team going on, I'll have a look at that. Especially if it's on a map I haven't already blackboarded. I mean, I know there's one for like easy, intermediate, hard, and expert, but I think the next place probably gets sub commander. Or does it get the pirate lord so I can like start eating round 80 for breakfast? It's an interesting call to have to make. I'm getting a bit monkey, didn't quite make sense. Or do I go for like Comanche Commander or something? Just like throw it on an extra thing. Just eat one of them, even though it doesn't super matter. I might have to buy something before I've got enough to upgrade them too, like. But we've got past 63 already, so I'm not too worried, because after 63 there's no real problems until you're like 75 or thereabouts, in my opinion. We'll just keep one of them. since, you know, we can. I didn't react in time to eat the BFB. Or you more expensive. Not dramatically so. It's like 2 grand more, which is whatever at that level. The cost isn't. Jesus Christ, that's stupid dark. I assume it's picking up, but I really hope it isn't. And obviously I'd have to tab out of the game to fucking check, so. You know, it is what it is. I think I'm pretty better off getting Parallel rather than Sub Commander. I could, like, obviously sub spam and then get Commander, but, like, yeah. Just this. It's cooler. Pyrolord has more aura. Look at him. How can you not want that in your defense? Just eat all. If we miss the BFB, you guys will just eat all of them. Obviously, I know I need to hold on with round 80, so I can just, you know, make round 80 not a thing. But, yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Get to eat. Oh, okay. But who cares? 76 just didn't happen. I blinked. I like looked down at chat for about 4 seconds, looked back up, it ticked over to 77. Alright, cool. Where's my cursor? I was gonna activate the ability there, but I lost my cursor. Anyway, so who cares? You guys got this? Yeah, you do. Oh, no, that's fine. I see them surge around over here, and I'm like, and then they just get cleaned up, so who cares? Maybe I do put down an ice monkey, maybe I drop one here. Yeah, fuck it, let's do something interesting. I can't afford to fuck. We'll do that. That's a lot of big boys. That whoa, I didn't expect to eat all of them, but sure. Okay, now he's gonna actually like exist. He is there to be freaky and do his business. Sure. Just engulf them all. Too far, he ain't doing bad. You can eat both. Wow, you've got fucking bollocks on you. And to be fair, he is like really helping handle these flames. Like, I'm enjoying what I'm getting out of him. No. There's more. False is more. Wow. I've actually been quietly impressed by him. That's a lot of things. I don't want the DDT to start to surge past, so I'm going to hold onto this rather than using it here. I know DDTs are quite weak, but they are ridiculously quick, so. We'll deal with that. We'll go for Sub Commander. And I think I'm going to utilize the Commander a little bit and buy iffy dots. And just sub-stack a little bit. Can you fit in there? Yeah, you can. Let's go. Oh, that's a fair few things. And it still doesn't matter. He's still got this. Can I get another one in range? No. But that's all that. That's now submarines just deaths right now. Okay, that's a lot of things. But I don't see we're getting PS capped on this. I think it's just, yeah, he's got this. And then we'll just help out a little bit. Yeah, this guy's actually like worked out pretty well. I'm happy with that. Can we kill this dude? Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. He's gonna get popped while still in fucking ice monkey range. Yeah, there we go. And handled. I'm assuming a lot of that came from just me like hitting the eat stuff button. But you know, very nice, very evil. And that is now Skull Tweet. It's fucking Golden Balloon today. Never mind, we're not looking for anything interesting then. Because Golden Balloon is on the map of just Blackbone it. That is a touch depressing. That's me drink. Let's. I'm not doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a pain in the ass. I think my problem with it right now is Magic Monkey. Actually, no, you know what? Maybe Dan is what I was always needing to be able to do Magic Monkeys only on this map. Oh no, I did Magic. The problem's double HP. Maybe Dan's what I need anyway. The other problem I was having with it was magic, but
We shall not have these blooms ruin a perfectly good soiree. I shall fetch the mask of a cock.
we'll just handle business. Because unlocking where you can put towers is quite strange as well. I'm just gonna have to rely on Dan for a bit, but no. Never mind, Dan, lad. I mean, it's fine. They're gonna run at road place, but already, bro, really? I'm disappointed in you, friend. Let's go here. Yeah, your stumps have been left behind, which means I can't put like towers with a bigger hitbox. I think is how that works. Oh, you can shoot through the gaps in the trees. I didn't realize that.
Fear thee not.
The masked macaque. Fear me not. The masked macaque. Yeah. Dan the monkey is a friend around here. Dan the monkey.
My copper blade.
Ooh, discount on that one. Sure. Nil. I guess I can put like a helipad or something there when we get to it. I think I'm going to put sharpshooter. And to be fair, nothing's like really getting too far, so I might start trying to farm now. Maybe. Maybe not. These fast ones are able to dodge the shots, but they also just don't get past Dan, so who cares? I definitely don't want to overfarm too early. Like, probably just a simple tier 3 bank will be enough for now. Maybe it's not even, maybe it's a... Okay, Dan was my only lead hit. This might be a bit of a downfall, but we'll... The fact Dan has a sword so fucking strong it burst through lead. The fact Dan exists, man. Yeah, honestly, change of plan. You're not going to be... I don't have any fog.
Another notch in my belt.
You're going to stay the way you are for now. I think getting a pirate down is going to be more important. We need a way to deal him around 40. Because I've just remembered it's double HP. So popping that mob there is going to be quite difficult. Get you involved. I think I've made the right call. And then I can just buy the farm after, like when I next get the money for it. Can't we just eat round 40 now? I can get the bank anyway, yeah. I'm assuming the automatic eat that. And now I genuinely think we are sitting pretty comfy and I can just kind of do this. Marketplace I can't afford quite yet. But we still don't even we still even need to worry about the defense right now, so I'm really not concerned. Now I'm going to be able to get steady cash flow and have these. To just inject a big sum of cash when I need it. There we go. That's that.
Another notch, I bet.
And now money won't be a problem. I mean, I'll get these up on loans when I get the chance, but there might be some bigger fish to fry. Honestly.
A few quick slashes should do it.
Oh, that's fine. Ice monkey. We'll get this first one up to a loan. How much is the loan? It's 7. Now we've got 2 of them. And that is all of my financial needs taken care of for the rest again. How much is your thing? 25. Oh, hi, Helly. I don't know how long that's been sat there. I hope it hasn't been. I hope you haven't been waiting for ages for me to read that. I've been a little more locked in than usual with this level. Only a minute. Okay, that's fair enough then. How's it going? I'm gonna collect all of this and then just blow both of these. Get that. Brain go burr. Any particular reason? Or is it just one of them days? Or if I misinterpreted that and I'm just being a moron. That's just bad for you guys. Eat it! Work burnout over the drip. Yeah, no, that's so real. Reminds us of year 11, honestly. I mean, I know I've like never been employed, but Christ alive, year 11 is a wreck. I'm just gonna do that so I have one of the loans back now, in case I need it for God knows what. I'm going to just take the sink on that one. I'll get it back in a hot second. I'm gonna do this. We need this. Go have food, Ellie. Whoa, whoa, whoa! When did we lose that many lives? I thought we only lost a couple. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! We are very lucky to be alive. I won't have Benjamin. We won't get those over. Unless we find another way. Yeah, please just fucking heal the lad. I was gonna put you on strong. That won't clear the dead, obviously. Hi, Gray. Yes. What do you need me for? I am here. What is this thing? I am intrigued. May I see? Will that clear the dead? I don't think so. I think it takes off. What is thing? I am intrigued. That'll clear the dead. How much is 34? We'll afford that even if I pull both of these. I might now actually. Let me just. Yeah, I can. Let's go. I'm assuming it will reach all the way. Yeah. Obviously the back half is the really shitty ones, but I'm happy with it. That'll clear that up one of them, so I've got you back. I will finish this game. I'm on round 77. I'll look at it after this match. But I am very intrigued. Also, great. Did I ever get the chance to tell you about the part suspension of my local metro the other from last week? Because it was really fucking bizarre. They had to suspend service across 10 stations because someone had managed to steal the overhead power cable. They'd nicked the wires off the metro. No, I don't know either. Hold on, let me just... Can I pull one of them? Yeah, I can. You. I'm not going to have the ability to... just eat it then, man. Cool. Win 25 games on double HP. No, I don't know how. You are not the first person to ask me that. Everyone I've mentioned this to is like, how do you nick the fucking wires? But it did happen, right? That's cleared up now, so I'm gonna quickly look at your thing. Ooh, that looks cool. For rhetorical, no, that's fair. But yeah, your new overlay thing looks pretty snazzy. I'm a fan. Press on 1, 2, 3. Oh, gosh, and chimps. I hate this. Ben. Doing this on double HP mightn't be, reasonable. I'll only buy the third one if I have to. Because, it's awkward on this map, but, yeah. Well, actually, maybe putting a sub here might be better than going the third dot monkey, and it's only a £5 price increase. But, like, I remember seeing the like, because I get, like, notifications for, like, local news headlines sometimes, and it was like, oh, metro service part suspended across 10 stations because power cables were nicked, and I was just like, oh. Like, put a question marks above my head anime character type shit, because it didn't make sense. Can you get a bonus in the water? You do, you get a discount. Fair enough. I forgot that I have the, like, projectile ricochet perk. Like, if the things will twing off the trees and just go back into circulation. And they also have knockback, which is quite helpful. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get Ben. I don't need the third guy. Ben jamming is in the house. Indeed, Ben. Okay, right, we do need Smidge your help. I think buying Super Brittle is going to be more of a late game thing, if we're honest, with ourselves. But we are definitely chipping away at getting to that. Okay, right, we need more help.
That is not cool.
Okay, we've outright lost our road specs. Ben does give life back though, so I'm not too worried. And also, it's only Mana Shield, which like automatically comes back if you manage it. Okay, you do need to go around without leaking lives for it to come back, but
That is not cool.
Jesus Christ,
That
this really ain't going.
is not cool.
Hold on, drop this. Yeah, okay, that's helpful.
Turn it up.
That has worked out, to be fair. Right, crossbow. I've sure I don't have lead. I don't have a single lead here, hold on. Gonna have to quickly put a cannon down somewhere. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about the global thing got hit, so we now have the dog. Now I want like actual reasonable like lead hit that isn't just a base form fucking cannon. So I am gonna put a attack shooter down here and get that up to all top shots. Oh, I'm gonna put fucking right cells cannon. I also don't think you're doing much for anymore. You can just go. I'd rather have the space because the main problem with this map is like space conservation. Because with the way the tiles unlock and whatnot. I'm happy to leave you there because I can just do this anyway. Obviously, that'll be more helpful once more the trees have cleared out, but. Right. Ben's is now hit level 7, which is very nice to see. You want to make sure you've got that before round 40. Now we've got Inferno rank. And I think we're off to the races here. I think Sharpshooter and upgrading him will be the next things we need to take care of. You can't pay to get rid of the stumps either. Because you're also a cockblock, mainly by this. Like, once this is gone, you'll be fucking set free, but this one goes first, so. There's this one, this one, this one, this one. Gone. Lovely. Around 40 answered. And this Inferno is just kind of popping out. I'm gonna go for this. It'll be good insurance if anything gets to it anyway. But also there is that like benefit of once these go AI is gonna be let loose. We are just kind of waiting. AP darts, let's go. You can click on all of them and just tell you what each of them do. Which is nice, but yeah. Obviously, I understand snipers are bad until all of these are gone as well, but... No, we're just scanning, seeing what we can put down and whatnot.
Nice. Get out the way.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
Next level.
Nice to have you back. What food you got?
Nice. Get out the way.
Nice. Good. Solid. You know, does the job type shit. Can't really afford anything. I'm not quite saving up for a mega upgrade yet. But you guys got this. I'm not a big mustard guy, but honestly, fair enough.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Oh, it is. No, you're alright. Oh, shit. Hold on. That's fair. A fucking redemption arc. Ooh. No, no, I do like that. That is cool. Forgot that I don't have a camo lead hit. Batman. Nope. That doesn't work. Not with the money I've got. Something I can end up with coverage for both of them that works for this map. Do you get it? Yeah, I can go Echo Sands. No, I can go for that. Yes, right. Okay, we're getting Mermonkey down. Oh, that's the wrong fucking thing. Hold on. I'm a moron. Do this again. Do this again. Jesus Christ. This is really not going well. Or I could get a boat, actually. That would also work. I don't know why I'm just done that. Because, you know what, we're doing something different. We're committed. I'm using this fucking Mermonkey. Round 12. These. No, finally. I'm gonna use your thing. There we go. Now I'm gonna use Ben's thing. We're not gonna be able to get pop siding on this, let's be real with ourselves. It's a half cash game. $63 might be a genuine problem. Gonna wait and see. Go for it. Okay. Right, there we go, worked it out. We've managed to navigate the hard bit. Now we're gonna start building this guy. Because he is just raw DPS output.
Party crasher.
I probably didn't need to do that, but like, who cares? We have fun around here. That's my drink. It'll be there. Again, we'll just... Now all of these are starting to like go like wildfire. I'm worried we don't have enough around 80, if I'm being honest with you, but... We'll see. Have to use that gun around 80. That just realizes double HP in that. I keep forgetting that it's double HP. Thank you for the monkey launch point, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll have a look at that after this. And I guess being able to see back here isn't of utmost importance, so... I'm gonna... And even then they're now gone. I need this. And hope I should be able to end with the other one or not. Even on fucking half crash out. Yeah, there we go. Now I actually need to time this right. At the end around 79, start around 80, so that the fucking thingy comes out as a BFB rather than a ZOMG. That time, right? Yes, I did. Let's go. That's a win. Love this stuff. That is beautifully timed. Is there anything else I want from here? I mean, all the monkey knowledges that I don't have are like the one I'm never fucking use. I'll have more left. You know, that gets the boomerang turbochargeability better, which is something I do actually use from time to time, so we'll go for these two. Right, Ben, you're getting dropped. We need soda. Yeah, Dan's obviously not like up at it yet. Because physically just haven't played enough with them because it's been that long enough. All I know is that the sword that goes there costs all of our money and hopefully does enough for it to not like die. This is going to end up being a really productive stream, getting 2 black borders now. Don't think it'll happen, but hopefully Sword will get me to unlocking this thing. Okay, right now. Restart. Put her back down.
We raid.
Bollocked it. We go again. We go again. So I can do round 8 cleanly on this map. At the end of round 8, I need to put something down. I'm gonna put this guy down. Gonna start upgrading him. Just watching fires burn at work. What's going on? I'm assuming there's something interesting happening. I want to know. Don't know. It's good. They'll get there. Speaking of your employment, I don't think I've spoken to you since it happened. How did that interview go? Look, guys. Okay, it's fine. It's just about fine, but hold on. Can I get a full cross? Yes, I can. Yeah, no, that's fair. I assume the job's yours, honestly. It's better so you can just hit more shit. Bro has brought this. That. Well, Helly is somewhere still talk. Is that right? No, okay, fair enough. That means you're like good at your job and probably in line for, you know, moving on. I don't want big iron with that. Despy's a camo. I thought Saw was doing a camo for a second. She's not. I've got Despy. Deadeye. I'm actually gonna put you on last, so that you're always shooting this way rather than trying to get your pistol out with the other stuff that's in this sort of range. Because I want you using the rifle at all times. I've never thought about putting him on last target actually, but you know, it might honestly work out. No, I think I want just blue and liquefier. Just basic as it gets. Just get the upgrade for the good tower.
A captain of the the mighty war.
Friday, but things were hell in the office. Yeah, no fair. What's Sunday the day? Yeah, so that checks out. I'll get you a bounty hunter. Does bounty hunter like markings? That's only really helpful when there's like big stuff on screen. No, not you. This guy. Hopefully I'm fine until Blue and Solver. Like hopefully this here can get me the, what's it, like 20 something? 21 and a bit, yeah. I need for Blue and Solver, and then honestly after Blue and Solver we're away. There's just constant crits going out of this guy with him pendant aiming up there. He's just class, isn't he? This is Desperados Mongon can hit clean through an army of loons. Come on, 10 more grand. And then the balloons will be solved. Balloons a problem, he has the solution indeed. I love the flavor text for a lot of the TF5s. Some of them like are just like blandly stating what the upgrade does, but I like Despi's. He's long arm can hit clean through. All the balloons a problem, he has the solution thing. There's other ones that I like that as well. This one I quite like many attacks. What's the Infinite one? What's this? And spinning blades of balloon immolation. The crucible of steel and flame. I am this. That's good. If you can solve your own problems, that means you're quite self-reliant. That's a good thing, isn't it? Just obviously the drawback there is don't be scared to. Jesus Christ. Okay. Was that really necessary? I don't know if the dog picks up, but you know. I feel like I should just blindly assume that it does. No. Who cares? I'm hoping 63 isn't too bad. Can you fit on these military? Yeah, you can. Cool, fair enough. There's no point in putting you down yet, though. I'm a little worried about the whole 63 thing, but it's past. Never mind. The 63 will not happen. Let's go see how much money I can try and amass. Because like, if I managed to get a hold of Spectre and Golden Justice, I would say that's probably like the end. Just go with Never Miss for now. Never Miss can still contribute. We're nearly being able to afford Spectre, which I think, because, or I could try and go for that just to make sure I can eat round 80 whole. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna go for Spectre though. I think he's just universally like better. Like I do get Spectre a lot for a reason.
Yes, my lord.
There we go. I've not been given them. Maybe I'll go for Elite Defender or something. It's not the priority though. The priority is Golden Justice, I think. You can't sell on chimps either, so I can't even try and like be like, can I sell the boat to get the money I need for Golden Justice or some shit? Believe the club what's here, it would be a few grand. Yeah, so it'll be neat point. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, you can't hit cameras.
Fight on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna have to shut the window, aren't I? Oh. Losing a Jim's game, dude, is pain. I think the sun's blowing up in the sky now, but I should have opened the fucking blind. I'm gonna shut the window while I'm out this long way. Yeah, right. Okay, so people do live there. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if people actually live next door, but I guess we'll have to head just. Such weird oh, you take that downstairs. Fuck me, that's been there for way too fucking long. Just cut my tears. I'll deal with that after fucking stream. Yeah, I wasn't even completely sure that someone actually lives next door, but kids playing in the background at the window. And also, the strangest thing happened with the neighbour's hedge yesterday as well. Well, I don't know if it was, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before. Where all the, instead of just trimming their hedge like a normal person, what they've done is they've took all the leaves off and left out the sticks. Usually when you trim a hedge, all the leaves. There's no leaves on that hedge, but all the fucking like branches and twigs stuff still in place. I want to know how you achieve that. It wasn't particularly windy yesterday or anything like that. Also, for God's sake, this fucking matters. That needs. Oh my Christ! I need to clean up in here. I'll do that tonight. Alright, chat. I'm gonna have to. I can just take a minute while I fanny about. I'll be back. Right, hello chat. I can see you're back now. Shot so much in here, like, it's so bad. I'll stop dealing with that. Listen to the advert center. That was what I ran the advert for. So I could think of me bed and also pick up some of that because it was really annoying. I don't know why I've piled so much on top of the sky and I want to do that. I need to sort that out. I'll do that when I get the chance. That's dark. I had dark lavages actually, but you know, it's whatever. I'm not doing that again. I'll deal with that when I'm next week bothered. I haven't done impoppable 4 circles. That seems like a really easy one to knock out. How many double HP cubism either? Oh, quick, like, browse. You still get updates, really? It's not saying what it is, but I'm assuming it's just like, sure. I know you still get updates, you're to an extent live service game, but not really. Mecha Chameleon update came out today as well. Apparently, just like patch, just like bug fixes. I was so surprised to see Portal 2 still gets like bug fixes every now and then. Like, why? Hmm. God. What to do, what to do. suppose we can play a bit of this. It's an install that'll take about 4 seconds. Surprised I've only played 3 in a bit hours this game, honestly. But yeah, we'll play a bit of this. Oh, actually, work that time. Right, I'm gonna come off the balloons. And I'm gonna open BalanCity right quick. Just kind of seen it in my Steam library. I was like, yeah, fuck it, go on. Ooh, okay, this game's loud. Hold on. Can I not? Hold on. Jesus Christ, you can only mute it. I can't. Fuck me. Sideways, that is so blinking loud. Sorry about that, chap. Oh, I just realised that isn't picking up because I haven't switched the game capture over here. Thank God I still think it's too loud. Blinking out. Right, there we go. There we go. That should be okay now. You know, why can't I check the fucking settings while I'm in blinking game? Why can't? It's fine. Okay, we'll split this now. Put a power plant down. That's not gonna thing it, is it? The bottom ones aren't close enough together. If you put them close enough together, they'll merge. But sometimes it can be a bit finicky. There we go, see? Bit finicky, and then if I just drop loads of trees and add now some grass. Didn't realize that would be where the grass would go, but sure. Now on this, we're gonna put a road. You know what, we're gonna put lots of road. Too much road, too much road, too much road, too much road, too much road. Okay, the thing fell off. Settings. Right, let's just make our lives easier. I'm gonna, because this game's volume control is a foreign concept, and it doesn't really matter too much. We are just gonna have some like music on. And there we go. And if you give me a second. Nope, not that. You can fuck off for a second. Let me find it. I'm also going to turn that upside. And now it's just like actually play the game. And then if I put the apartment block here, that'll then thingy. And then a special building. They're not like flat though. We'll just stick it there now. Up ahead. Dun, 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 dun. That's not going to merge because it's really finicky. I'm so confused. What's wrong? What happened? Not more. It's come from me, Greg. I've put music on. It's not only on fire, but oh, hold on a sec. This isn't how you meant to play this game. He's dead. Dead, now getting okay. It's over. 46 citizens reported missing. Batman the only witness. It's just like a little game. Like it's not something we're gonna get loads out of. PlayStation. Fire department. Hospital. Oh my god. You've got no power, so let's put shit. Shit, 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 shit. It's a really difficult, well, balancing act, I suppose. Um, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I just chuck a road on top of you. The road's on fire. The road is now no longer on fire, but the car is also not on the road. We have built a triangle above the fucking power plant. What is this? Oh, okay, sure. What else got stacked on top of you? I need to put houses. You also need working establishments. I've completely cocked myself by putting these in. I still need to deal with the fact these are tedious. No, I'm not allowed that. Really? If that's what I'm gonna give, then this is serious. Oh no, no, it is cool. Go over there. We'll put the police station down. We'll put the fire station down. Fine, we'll sack the hospital. And we'll put the military base there. I'm actually gonna get rid of that. You've got one? I'll get rid of this as well. So rather than tip, like immediately. You just don't have power. We're gonna put one of these ones down. And we're gonna build office blocks on top of it. And then what if I start chucking like trees all over the gap? Around here. This song's so good. Now what if I try and live up here? Yep. On top of an apartment, on top of a fucking thingy. What do you mean? There's no work. Oh shit. Yeah, we've got a fire brigade, so who cares? Go put the fire out, fire brigade. Is that not going to give? Nah, it does. Do you now have employment? Get out of that. Can I have this? I don't know how there's no work. You're right next to. Come on. We're for a road. Save it. Death Stack Road. Death Stack Road. Death Stack Road. Okay, right. We can't save that. There's missions. I've never actually engaged with the missions of this game. I know how to play the game. Power to the people. Why is there people here? Shunned fancy things like electricity. Okay. Build a power plant. Yeah, people use train station. Right, that's not quite enough. But what I can do now is this. I physically can't place up there. Or up here. Again, we'll just. Yeah, happy? There we go. Now put this button down. Now I can zoom out. So not that we lose any of these. Get rid of that. That's a dead. Too bad. We'll try this again. That's hold on. Put this there. Put this there. Is that gonna be enough? Yep. Put this there. I had it all in frame before what? There's more? How high is this fucking go? Okay. Maybe if I just keep doing this. I think you're too far. I think these ones work, but I don't think it's enough. Can I put you up here? No. What if I go? What if I go there? Nope. Okay. Cool. It's dead. Jesus Christ. Will you shut up? I mean, if he doesn't like electricity, I don't know how this electric looking train is here. Do that. Because I'm going to put this there. Hmm. Because it seems putting stuff here doesn't work. Oh, I've took the fire department. Fuck's sake. I'm allowed to take the fire department. So then I can have a fucking nerd pull. And I'm putting another one of these down. Put that there. I can now build wind turbines. Put that there. Just fill here with fucking wind turbines. Can I not have this one? There we go. Oh, I've knocked you off. Oh my fucking Christ. Stay. My word. And just chuck them wind turbines into the damn abyss. That'll do. It's not enough though. I need more of these. Nope. Just keep piling them. It'll work eventually. I don't think these things have range. I can't bulldoze them. Right, we're stuck with all of that. Oh no, there goes the statue. And the hospital. And okay, it's okay. Never mind. Goodbye. Ah! I'm really not as good at this game as I remember in. So any scenarios are only down from nothing in the workshop. No, they're here. This doesn't look like London. I do know what London looks like. This ain't it. Um, what other side that this tiny island here is going to be? The center of operations. Oh Christ. Oh, I need to make it like better. I need to like put trees on. There we go. Oh, okay. It's Tower Bridge. The special buildings change. The special buildings Tower Bridge. No, it's not. No, that is a house. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put a fucking thing. I'm putting Tower Bridge on. Can I put people's houses on Tower Bridge? Yes. Can I put a power plant on Tower Bridge? Yeah, I can. Cool. Now I can put a place of employment also on Tower Bridge. Location landmarks: Tower Bridge, Big Ben, Tower London, London Eye, and Shard. Why have you not got power? Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's not work. So why aren't you thingied? Who are you? You're perfect. I need a place. Go up here. We're gonna do something? Dipshit? There we go. And now we need hospital. Oh shit. Road. 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 Nah. London falling. Not just London Bridge. London falling. Ah, my neck's getting stiff. Fucking hell. Let's go back into Korea. Just build like a. I swear you should right click just delete stuff. What the fuck is that? Hold on, what is this? Why is it making me put on that? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Do that. I haven't put down these. And also no power on. If I put down like one of them, and I put jobs on top of it. Right, okay. Put the police down. That'll balance, right? Yoink. Yeah, go whatever. That's the wrong building type anyway. No? Surely I get that. Why is this so finicky? I'm just gonna keep piling. You've got employment? Don't need to build another one on your head. I can't get rid of that. Okay, I ran out of electricity. I'm gonna just put one of them on top of the police station. No, I'll also put one of them there. If I just start chucking trees everywhere, will that fix any of my problems? There were some of them that I've started to image. You apparently don't have employment. Pickle. I pickle headbone. I hope that hasn't been sat there too long. I feel like I've been looking at chat periodically enough, but you know. No, put the fucking fire put the fire engine in. Over do that. I shall we that's obviously not gonna thingy. But if I do that, that might. No? Pen. Nope, there we go. Now I'm out this building. Let me see if I read that as car the first time and I was like, what? How's he getting a car in there? I don't need a power plant right now. I think I need more of these buildings. See, this one's actually like achieving something. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Dude, just go to it. There you go. Thanks. You know, free to go about your day. I'm gonna get back to that stacking bricks. Wild stuff. You have employment. You're on top of a fucking. There you go. Hi, y'all. The citizen's been robbed. We've got the fucking police. No, I'm trying to zoom out. Get in there then. There's a bad guy? Okay, there we go. Right, you need electricity. Fuck. Give me one of these. Does that reach right enough? Yes, it does. And you've got work. No, they look like stickers. What if I just keep yamming houses up here? What if I go right here then? You don't have power. Oh shit. Road. Too late. Okay, well, I hope you're pointed out. I've been doing it for once. Remember the hi gay peak? Yeah, I do it a lot. Yeah. You haven't been talking with me too much, Pickle. We should talk more. It just scared the living shit out of me. You forgot about how could you go? I don't know why I'm pointing a knife at my phone. Sharp one as well. I swear there's a valid reason to have a sharp knife in my bedroom. Save it. Balance. Thank you. And then let me just finish what I'm doing. Then we need to give these guys some trees. Anxiety hit escape. I didn't. I don't think two as well. I've got a dentist. I had to go and book my own dentist appointment. I've got the dentist on Tuesday. I was able to get one for within like 3 weeks, which was fucking stunning. UK dentist appointment times are usually like Because I rang a different dentist and like, we're waiting this is 12 months. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Um, I'll put that there. And then I'll put houses up here. You just need trees. Yeah, we're not there again. Hold on, I need to put the police station down, guys. Chance. Uh-oh. I put the police station down and ended the world. Bat child escapes. Yeah. Uh, my back. No, I'm not broken. My bad. We'll do one more of these. Right. We will put some houses in the middle and some offices. And put a power plant down. Put this building down. This would be so much better if this building was flat. Um, Houses, office blocks, and then we put these ones down. We need fucking. We'll put that there. Sure. It's not the most stable thing in the world, but it'll live. And then we put houses. And we put houses on this side. And then we put more houses. And we put more houses. And we don't really have anywhere to put it. I'm trying to zoom out. Why? Zoom out? Okay, right, we've run out of power. There you go. This tower doesn't look very stable, chat. I had to break it to all of you, but I expect that to fall over. At least that building moved. You know, work. Okay, I can change that. You just have places of employment now. They're above your head. I'm gonna put a road here. And so I can start doing this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Just okay. Well, it was 154 meters tall, I guess, yeah. What do you mean that city looked awful? I had a vision. God, my back. Ah. I'm honestly probably gonna call it there though. It's like 5-9. That game's not something I can sit and play for like hours on end. There's just not like enough content. I don't think it's very sandboxy, but like even then, it's still too. I didn't quite. I like it, but not enough. It's been a good stream though. That was some very good balloons time, and I think that was a pretty good demonstration of what BalanCity is. BalanCity is really old now though. It's like at least 10 years minimum, probably more. But good stream. I don't know what I'll be playing next. I don't know when I'll stream. If I don't stream tomorrow, there's a decent chance I don't stream for a good few days after tomorrow because of like I really honestly like I know I need a fill in and all that, and I don't actually know how that's gonna be. I don't know if that's gonna hurt all that shit because I haven't been with dentists in 10 years and I might actually get anything done.